Thanks, Alex, and good morning.
Now, I saw an interview you did with Channel 9 Melbourne's Clint Stanaway before the ceremony last night, and you basically really downplayed your chances of winning. Was this a big surprise?
It was a surprise, given the poor Ashes that I had. We spoke about it last night about how exceptional everyone has been playing this year through all three formats, and Pat Cummins, Marnus, and Smithy, the way that they have put on individual performances as well. But best of all, the way that we've been playing our cricket, we've been winning a lot of games, and we're just thrilled to obviously retain those Ashes. And a lot of the voting goes through that Ashes campaign because it's weighted more towards Test cricket. And as it was a bit of a surprise.
We're so happy for you, David. Now, it's your third AB medal. But look, after what happened in South Africa, your suspension, the Ashes form slump, is this one the sweetest, considering what's happened and where you've come from?
Yeah, look, I won't hide from that fact. It means a lot. I've obviously gone through a lot of stuff in the sort of last 2 years, and I always saw the light at the end of the tunnel. And for me, it was about putting my best foot forward and getting back up and doing what I love best. And you don't realise, what's there when things are taken away from you that you love. And I just worked my backside off to get to where I am. Kept putting my hand up to, scoring runs day in, day out. Just tried my best, and it really means a lot, this one.
Yeah, absolutely. And you grew up in a housing commission flat in Matraville in East Sydney. And last night you spoke so beautifully, I thought, about your wife and family. It was just magic. And it seems like Candice and the kids, they're the ones that kept you going.
Yeah, look, I draw a lot of inspiration from my wife. She's an incredible person. She's got a great heart, and as I said, nothing breaks her. She was the first person to get me up and just move forward from what happened. And every day it's like that. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. If I've got any negative thought, she literally slaps it out of me and says, "Get on with it." There's worse things that can be happening, and with my kids, they're awesome. I absolutely love them to bits, and she's done a great job with them. Obviously, I'm away a lot of the time, and they're moments that I'm going to cherish as well. I got to spend a good year with them, just being dad, and it was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah, you're a dad first and foremost. I know what that's like too. And your beautiful girls, is it true? Is this true? I know you said this last night, that they cheer for Virat Kohli more than you when they're playing in the backyard. What's that about?
Come on.
Because when we're in India, it's everywhere, right? So, whether or not we're watching TV or not, there's 20 cricket channels. It's all Virat just playing. So they watch a lot of that. And you go throughout the whole summer last year, we're watching TV. Everyone was just talking about King Kohli, and my little one, middle one, Indy. Look, when she is me all over, but she was just literally running around going, "I'm King Kohli, I'm King Kohli." And look, it is. And I thought I might be their favourite player, but it's Steve Myth, it's Marnus. They can't pronounce his last name, and they love Paddy Cummins and Mitchell Starc.
That's brilliant. We just saw
great.
We just saw some beautiful footage of them playing cricket in the backyard. Any promise there? Can we see them playing for Australia? Any young Elise Perrys?
Indy, I definitely think. Ivy, she's got a temper problem.
Like her old man, eh?
Yes, well and truly.
Oh, that's fantastic. And I know that you hinted about retiring from the T20 format last night. Any more thoughts on that?
Yeah, look, as I said, we've got back-to-back World Cups coming up. All three forms is challenging at the best of times. But look, having three beautiful daughters and my wife, I'm definitely going to have to weigh up my options in the next year or so about which format's going to drop, and it's probably the easiest choice to make. There's obviously World Cups, as I said, coming up, but they're always the things that you dream of playing in. I'm going to have to give it serious consideration, and it's also time for the next generation that are coming through to get that opportunity. Saw a young kid called Josh Phillippe come through this big bash, and he was exceptional. And when you've got great guys and great talent like him coming through, I know I'm 33, but if I can go on a year or two in that format and hopefully open the door for another guy, that would be absolutely special.
Well, we hope you do continue. David Warner, congratulations again. Well deserved. Well done you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate coming on the show.
All righty.
Big round of applause for him. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a big round of applause. Just,
well done.
And, you know, just touching on that, for what he's done in terms of overcoming his own mental difficulties during that period, how low he was and how he was helped through is a real great sign of what he's done personally, but also a great representation of what we can do and people out there, great inspiration for people out there and for folks, men particularly, to be able to go, you know what, I need a bit of help or whatever to get through this period. I think that's all very positive.
Which is why it's really important to see him come out and talk so openly about it like that, I think.
Absolutely, and he went through hell. I mean, part of it was off his own bat, of course, but, you know, we've all been there, we've all done these sorts of things, and he's come back, and it's just a credit to him and good luck
and to his family. Beautiful girls, eh?
Gorgeous. They're so cute.